Hello, welcome to our solstice reading. This is for the solstice of June 21st, 2018. So, first of all, I just want to mention there's always some plan in mind when my clothing is chosen for these videos. And when I opened my closet and my hand reached for this black jersey top blouse, I heard the word neutral and I thought, ooh, well, that's really interesting. And it got me thinking about the energy of the solstice and wondering, is the solstice a neutral energy, even though it feels so energetic? And maybe that will be revealed to us. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I have had 3 cards chosen since this past Saturday. And I didn't know when I was choosing the cards they were going to be for this reading. Lo and behold, after sitting on my desk for days, they are. And I will say they are whoppers because I've already looked at them, even though I haven't done anything intuitively with them. I flipped them over because I thought I was going to use them for an Instagram post or something to take pictures of them. And when I saw what they were, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I'm really excited to find out what these actually mean in terms of this solstice. Summer solstice, if you're in the northern hemisphere, and the winter solstice, if you're in the southern hemisphere. So the first card that was chosen is the sun. And, well, how perfect is that? Because whether we're in the north, where we have the longest day of the year, or the south, where we have the shortest day of the year, it's all about the sun, isn't it? So we notice that the energy of the sun brings warmth, light. It brings growth. And even with the winter solstice, there is a growing pattern with the solstice at hand, a growing of light. With the summer solstice, we have the warmth of the summer and the light of the summer, and yet notice as the days grow shorter. With this, ask yourself, what is important for you regarding the sun, regarding its light, regarding its masculine energy? What can it bring forward for you? What can it help to grow? Oh, yeah. What I just heard as the word grow came out was growth of light and season of growth. So there's the southern hemisphere and then the northern hemisphere. So we're both in patterns of growth, albeit in different ways from an environmental standpoint. For ourselves personally, what areas of growth require illuminating? What areas of growth require warmth? Ask yourself, is there anything that needs growing that you have not yet put your attention to? Put your attention to this matter. Yeah, I just heard summer school, which is fun. And so, summer school for us here in the north, and winter school for those in the south. Uh, Anything else to say about that? No, I can. It's so interesting that the lighting outside just changed significantly, and then the wind came up. It just felt, I felt a really solid shift in the vibration. So fascinating. Going on to our second card. And our second card is the star. And what's significant, first of all, is from a synchronicity standpoint, is that this is the card that I chose, albeit from a different deck, for this week's energy reading. The star, in this instance, encourages intuition, encourages inside, inner work, putting thought into the inner workings that are needing growth. Okay, and also it brings forth the energy of conclusion, of having a victory. Ooh, okay. And also, we notice the star asks you to be aware of what you wish for. And also ask yourself what the stars have in store for you. Wow, okay. So yeah, I'm hearing when you wish upon a star. And it's the one from the Pinocchio movie, so I forget who sings it. And that really isn't important, but it feels important that it's the original. And there is such a quality to it of purpose and also gentleness, compassion. It isn't a song that is upbeat, at least not in that particular version of it. It's much more contemplative. And so that feels important. It is important because that it was brought to me, you know. So these different energies of the star energy, when we consider the victory thing, comes really strongly to mind. And if we consider what it is that we might have victory from within through doing the inner work, the inner contemplation, that feels encouraging, a little exciting, but mostly just encouraging. And then the aspect of conclusion, which the victory came right on the heels of, and it feels like that was almost a 2-for-1. They are definitely connected. And then the first thing that was mentioned regarding the star energy was what? I'm not remembering. and perhaps it's okay. So, yes, the star having come up in the reading for this week, it was just the coolest thing to turn this over. And ooh, and yeah, ooh. um, it just feels important. And the thing is, you think about the sun, which we see in the daytime, stars, which we see in the nighttime. That feels important too. You know, we're talking about masculine energy, we're talking about feminine energy, I would say. And so there's that balance, that yin and yang, that light and dark, that outside and inside, that above and below. So just with these two cards, we have an open invitation here to really have, as I just heard, regard for those things of the light and also those things of the dark, meaning those things of the shadow, our shadow. Okay? Okay. All right, so we'll go to our third card. And it's Serenity. Serenity. And yeah. So Serenity, really, I believe this is the Hermit card, traditionally speaking. The Hermit card or Temperance? No, Hermit. So I just heard fall back. And I want to pick these up again and show you. And then bring this. So we notice that we ask for you to be in deep meditation, contemplation, ease of mind, peace, serenity, as you are embarking upon these 6 months before the next solstice. We notice opportunity permits that there will be light where there needs to be light, growth where there needs to be growth. There will be for you opportunity to create something new, something important, and it may be that it is an outward manifestation. It may be it is an inward manifestation. It may be both. Permit yourself to invoke energy of sun and star. Bring both into serene, open, curious, playful contemplation. Put upon yourself the energy of your soul and also permit the soul energy to work as you are excavating. Wow. In we is all you are. In you is all we are. If you are as a sun, we are a sun. If you are as a star, we are a star. If we are as a sun, you are a sun. If we are as a star, you are a star. Energy of solstice brings change. Be changed. Oh my, okay. Are we complete? Wow, okay, we're complete. So, thank you for watching. Happy solstice, and may you find sun, star, and serenity. Until next time, you take really good care. Lots of love.